This video is going to be how to create a table inside of Word, and this just kind of helps us get those two columns so that we can have the math on one side and the explanation on the other. So what I do, you are going to want to insert, and however, look through insert. Look for the word table. It varies according to the edition and whether you're on Apple or you're on Microsoft Windows-based computer. All of that varies. So I'm going to hit table. And I want my table on down here. So I'm going to hit new. I'm going to find new, whatever. I kind of like to start out with a 2 by 2. There are different ways of you giving it a 2 by 2. And notice when I hit that, it just popped out. On the left side, I generally like to put the math. On the right side, I like to put the explanation. And if say that this was problem, and I'm just making up crazy things just for you to see here. I'm going to insert and say I want to put my equation in. And this is problem number 1. I want to be able to label that it is problem number 1. And let's say that my problem number 1 is simply going to be x plus 4 equals 7. Okay, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say the problem. Okay, that means it's the problem that I've worked. I've run out of space now. So I go to the very end here and I just hit return and it'll give me another row. So then I could come in and I could do insert equation. Okay, now depending on how you say you would solve this, I would say x equals 7 minus 4. And then I would go over here and I would say subtract 4 from both sides, or move the 4 to the right by changing signs, however you really want to say it. Okay, then I could go down and I would do insert equation again, and I would say x equals 3. And that is the answer. Okay, if I chose to move on, say, and check it, I could do insert equation. Now I want to check this. Well, if I come up here and I highlight the original and copy it, I can paste it down here and go over here where this X is and just insert my 3 in so that it looks like I've substituted the 3 in. And then I would go down and I would do insert equation again so that all this looks good. 7 equals 7. Checked. Okay. Now, that's the way that I prefer these to look. I'm not saying this is the only way, but if you give me unacceptable math notation, it will count against you. I don't mean to be picky, but this is the way that I like for something to look. All right, that's how you create your table.